Yeah, I know. This wasn't the Pokemon-related video you were expecting from me. But it is definitely one that I must make. Because, well, let's just say this totally sealed the deal for me, and I am never going back to Pokemon Go, even if they gave me that team medallion for free. Now, ordinarily, I'm a very open-minded person, and I try to see both sides of the coin, and I try to see things from all different angles to get a fair opinion on it. But if there's one thing that I'm completely biased with, it's freaking Mega Evolution. Let's just say that probably my past experiences in 2015 and also with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire have probably made me feel this way because it's one of those things where I have a really strict hatred for it, and I will never ever see the appeal in it. I will never see the good in it. I hate it. I really do. Long story short, fandoms of Mega Charizard completely ruined Charizard for me by pretty much prohibiting me from liking the original. And with Latias and Latios, Omega Ruby pretty much changed their entire backstory, getting rid of the whole pacifist thing just so their Mega Evolution would fit their character. So yeah, that's why I can't stand this, because it completely trashed my three of my top Pokemon. And nope, I just can't see it. Now, at the topic at hand, obviously the reason why I'm talking about Mega Evolution is because during the big reveal trailer of all the shit that was going on in the Pokemon world, Pokemon Go announces that Mega Evolution is now arriving to Pokemon Go. And yeah, in the back of my mind, I was thinking a couple years back, I was thinking, yeah, I think when the time comes, that's probably what will make me think twice about playing the game. And yes, they didn't say it directly, but judging by certain words that they used and also other information that others have gathered, what the little that they have, it seems to me that Mega Evolution is not going to be the same way it is in the main series games. In fact, there's a sign that this mechanic is going to be a permanent form for all of the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. The main signs are the fact that Niantic tweeted that you will be meeting these specific Mega Evolutions in the future, so it wouldn't make much sense if you met your own Pokemon you already had. And the other thing is Giratina's alternate form and the Deoxys forms are all separate Pokemon already. It would make sense, both mechanically speaking, how it is now, and also by a financial standpoint, that these forms will be permanent characters in the game as their own separate things, pretty much. So they're going to be pretty much updated. They're pretty much going to be upgraded versions of the Pokemon we already have. Which, if that's the case, that completely kills the entire game. Okay, maybe it doesn't kill the entire game. That's me being overdramatic, but that's my hatred for you. But you're defeating the whole purpose of what the temporary form is. It's not temporary if you make it a permanent thing. Kind of common sense there. But one of the main things that it really fucking pissed me off about the freaking fanboys, yes, I'm going there. The dislike button's right there. Go ahead. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. The main reason why these fucking fanboys were up my ass is that they were treating me like fucking the Mega Charizards were the only Charizards that exist. By the way, the last time I checked, you couldn't have the Mega Charizards without the regular one already existing. So I don't know why everyone's up my ass about that. Oh, except for, well, Pokemon Go is going to completely go against that whole logic and make these things permanent, completely fueling the whole thing and defeating the entire purpose of Mega Evolution to begin with. So it's not even really Mega Evolution, it's just a regular evolution now, which is freaking confusing and annoying. So by doing this, you've already killed Charizard, and you've also killed the Latias as well, so I guess I can't use the regular Latias anymore. So help me God if these things are allowed on fucking gyms. Nope, not dealing with that, even if the coins are boosted. It's a shame, too, because I was going to give Niantic a lot of credit for making the task system 20 coins for that, and having the gym defending be only 30 max. That's actually a really good way to handle it. Although a lot of people on Twitter were complaining about that, I noticed. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have to work a little bit harder to earn those coins now? Oh, that sucks. Now you know how I feel. Anyway, Mega Evolution is probably the worst mechanic in the game. I don't see the appeal in it. Most of the designs try way too hard to be fucking badass. Just look at fucking Salamence and Garchomp. They look like they have some like weird growth defects more than the freaking anything else. I don't see the appeal. Adding 100 spikes and blades to something does not make it cool. It looks retarded. I don't like it at all. And especially if you change the backstory of certain Pokemon just so Mega Evolution fits them. That's where I draw the line. Ironically, I think the Lotties and I think a couple other Pokemon on the top of my head, I think maybe Ampharos, are the only ones that actually had their bios changed just so Mega Evolution fits them. Which sucks. I can't stand it. And if there's one thing that pisses me off even more is that there's people like saying that this is like the biggest update ever and this is like the main thing that matters this entire time. Hell, those people asking for fucking Mega Evolution, I think when Gen 2 came out in this fucking game. Jesus Christ, give me a break. And it comes down to one of those things. Yes, I can choose not to use it, but then I'm fucking myself. Again, it's the reason why I didn't do competitive in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. By choosing not to use the Mega Evolution, you've already lost. Don't even bother try. I'm not going to bother even do anything PvP related with the Go League. Hell no. And defending gyms, like I said, if these things are allowed on fucking gyms, fuck that. I'm not bothering. It's going to be even more of a pain in the ass to deal with it. I mean, my main thing, besides the whole fanboys being up my ass, is that you're literally replacing the Pokemon and making the original forms completely obsolete and pointless. That defeats the whole purpose of Mega Evolution to begin with. I don't know why people are fucking praising this shit. I know there's a lot of you that don't think this, but Jesus Christ, like the voices of these Mega fans are like they're loud, they're obnoxious, and I can't stand them. One thing I can say to every single one of you fanboys out there is beware. We've seen how Niantic's been treating their monetization lately, and if these are permanent other forms that you have to try to encounter again, be sure that every single one of them will be paywalled behind these raids. And it wouldn't surprise me if Niantic tweaked the odds to make it so that the ones that you are after are harder to get. Yeah, because I've noticed it too. I may not play the game anymore, but I've definitely seen some threads where surprisingly the perfect IV Pokemoners in raids are strangely hard to come by nowadays. I wonder why. So yes, enjoy these Mega Evolutions all you want without me. Leave me out of this shit. And when Niantic freaking paywalls this shit up the ass, and you're complaining, I'm gonna be sitting in back laughing right in your face. Sweet revenge.